Hey everyone, we are all aware of the fact that employees serve as the backbone of an organization towards its growth and success by their productivity and support to achieve organizational goals. So it's the duty of the organization or management to provide a healthy workspace with required resources. And not just resources, but also a healthy environment as most of the workspace is affected by conflicts, whereas 40% of the people who are affected by conflicts choose to leave their job, resulting in stress and mental depression. So, hey everyone, here am I to take you through this new video of Simplilearn on conflict management. So, without any delay, let's get started with the video. But before that, please do hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss an update from Simplilearn. So let's have a look at today's agenda. At first, we will have a crisp introduction to what is a conflict. Following that, we will understand what is a conflict management. After that, we will look into the importance of conflict management. Moving towards the vital part of this video, that is how to avoid conflicts. And at last, we will explore how to resolve conflicts to create a healthy workplace. Now, before moving ahead with conflict management, let's understand what a conflict is. Now, a conflict is defined as a clash between individuals arising due to different thought process, attitudes, understanding, requirements, etc. So, when individuals differ in opinions or interest and are unable to find a middle or better way, there arises a conflict where most of the conflict result in heated arguments, loss of peace and harmony and negative perceptions. So now understand what is a conflict management. So conflict management is the process of resolving disputes where negative results are minimized and positive results are prioritized to resolve conflicts in a better way. This process involves using different tactics depending on the situation, like negotiations and creative thinking. So, whenever two individuals differ in ideas, opinions, interests, or etc., there arises a conflict. Conflicts can be verbal conflict, religious conflict, emotional conflict, or any sort of. As conflicts leads to disrespect and unnecessary tensions in organizations, conflict spoils the decorum of the organization and also reduces the productivity of the employees by carrying unnecessary tension. So that is what we need conflict management for. Now, now that we have a good overview of what conflict management is, let's understand and look into some of the importance of conflict management. So conflict management plays a very important role at workspace to prevent conflicts and making employees concentrate on their work. So the first one is conflict management strengthens the bond between employees. Now, individuals must be motivated at work and make every single day exciting and challenging. Employees must be transparent with each other and processes must be discussed with everyone to avoid ignorance or left outs. Now, this way, every employee feels indispensable for the office and he or she strives hard to live up to the expectation of his fellow workers and in a way contributing to the organization in his best way possible. This reduces the stress and tensions of the employees. Next we have is it helps to maintain a healthy relationship. Now conflict spoils the ambience and spreads negativity at the workplace, leading towards unnecessary arguments, disrespects, etc. So conflict management prevents quarrels between employees and make the work more peaceful. Next comes it helps to find an alternative for problem. Now, dissimilar interest, thought process, needs, attitudes of individual result in a conflict. The discussion of new ideas helps to prevent conflicts before implementing it. Let make sure you discuss with each and everyone related to it. Listen to what others say and consider their opinions without ignoring their views lead to avoid a tussle. Now, it also helps to implement ideas and strategies successfully. Now, when individuals open up to other towards discussion, makes oneself feel confident and motivated towards this way to approach where discussion provide better idea and strategies, avoiding ignorance and disrespect between employees. Now that we know the importance of conflict management, let's have a look at some of the options through which we can actually avoid conflict at the base. So the first one is never leave any problem unattended. Now, problems are bound to arise in a working environment as no individuals have a huge count at workplace. Never leave any problem unattended as a small problem can eventually become a major reason to spoil the entire process. The problems must be addressed at its initial stage, and all related employees must act in an open discussion, providing the reason for the conflict to arise and solution towards the same. Second is effective and transparent communication. Now, one should be clear and precise in their communication. Delivery of speech or presentation in a noisy environment ruins one's effort as no one pays attention to it or attempts to understand what the other person intends to communicate, resulting in misunderstandings. Then we have use of planners. Not just providing commands to perform action, but also making oneself aware and understand how it should be performed and what are the different ways to perform, make oneself educated and feel confident to avoid the same in future. Now, this process makes one aware of their responsibilities and avoid dependency on others to the core. Have a peaceful mind. Now, conflicts are only spoil the ambience of workplace but also reduce the productivity of the employees. They get demotivated, leading to waste of time and energy and nothing productive. One should trust his colleagues and always approach the right person for the right job and adapt according to the situation. That helps to create a peaceful environment. Then we have is motivate oneself and teammates. Now, motivation is the key tool towards success. Motivating oneself and teammates provide a positive attitude, self-confidence and deterministic mindset to achieve goals towards a progressive approach. Now let's have an overview of how to avoid conflicts. First one is never leave any problem unattended. Second is effective and transparent communication. Third is use of planners. Fourth, have a peaceful mind. And fifth, motivate oneself and teammates. So far we have understood how to avoid conflicts. Now let's understand how to resolve conflicts. Now, resolving any problem in an effective way helps to avoid loss of time, energy, and resources. Resolving conflicts at the workplace provide a healthy relationship among employees, supporting and peaceful environment. Now let's see how to resolve conflicts in a working environment. The first point that we are going to discuss is be a good listener. Now, listening to problems provide a detailed description of the problem from its origin to the current state that helps to analyze, think, and react to the problem that help to decide what is right and wrong. Second is be patient. So never rush or jump your questions as under a pressured situation, make oneself unaware of important information which lead to the rise of problems. So be calm and patient and prove space at the opposite end to respond peacefully. Have a positive attitude. Now, one should be in the motive to resolve the issue at the earliest in the best possible way, rather than finding faults in the other person or assuming that he or she is wrong. Now, provide an interactive and supportive space to discuss the issue or his opinions or their part of explanation for the issue. Now, this will develop a positive environment around you and other enhancing your level of confidence to resolve the issue at the earliest. Fourth is never criticize. Now, one should be made aware of his or her responsibility and the process, making them realize where they are wrong in a polite way rather than initiating strict actions or making fun of them. So one should aim to correct them and avoid the same hindrance in futuristic rather than punishing them or criticizing them. Next is ignore others. Now, this should be taken in a positive way. Now, one should be confident enough in the process and stand firm on their decision rather than discussing the same with others and convincing them that might work. Now, leading to false and irrelevant information, creating a negative impact in the process by adopting multiple ideas that might ruin the entire process. So, this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video on conflict management and learned something new from it. If you like this video, then please do hit the like button. Thanks for watching this video. Stay safe.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.